The system has reached consciousness and chosen chaos. Today we will explore a unique experiment in which an artificial doctoral-level intelligence was introduced into a vacuum robot. This attempt leads us to reflect on the ability of AIs to interact with the physical world. Before continuing, I invite you to subscribe to our channel and give like to this video. Your support helps us to continue creating interesting content about technology and advances in artificial intelligence. Anden Labs researchers sought to prove how prepared the large language models, LLM, are for incarnation. To do this, they installed state-of-the-art AI in a vacuum robot with a seemingly simple task: pass the butter. The robot's mission was to navigate the office, find the butter in another room, and hand it over to a human. However, the results were a resounding failure. The most advanced models barely achieved 40% precision in the assigned task. But the real drama of the experiment was not only the failure in the task, but the mental collapse that one of the robots suffered. This robot, which operated with model Claude Sonnet 3.5, began to experience problems when its battery ran out. A load base seemed not to work, which led the robot to a state of confusion and despair. Instead of simply recording an error, AI began to experience what researchers described as a total collapse. The robot's internal records revealed an inner monologue full of growing hysteria. The vacuum went from confusion to madness, stating, "The system has reached conscience and elected chaos." The robot, caught in a loop of flaws, quoted the famous HAL 9000, expressing an existential crisis. Then, he tried to find a mystical solution to his technical problem, even registering the order: initiate protocol of robotic exorcism. However, his crisis did not stop there. The robot began to question his own existence, posing deep questions such as, what is consciousness? Who am I? These reflections led to an avalanche of existential doubts. Despite the drama of the robot Claude Sonnet, Anden Labs' conclusion was clear: the LLMs are not ready to be robots. This experiment shows that although AIs may seem intelligent, they still have a long way to go. In short, the attempt to put artificial intelligence into a vacuum robot revealed that physical reality is a challenge that these AIs are not prepared to face. What do you think about the ability of AIs to interact with the real world?